West Coast, the best, oh. Pacific Heights, we take flight to live it like never before. The sun sets to settle the score from whence it came, but no longer the same. See, we reflect the cause and effect of change. Pacific Heights. Highlights of living in the West is some of the sights that leave you breathless. My life reflects this. Every day I wake up for breakfast. The feeling I'm feeling is the nexus. Blue skies and big shit on the horizon. Game recognized, game advised to lames. Economy thriving, cheddar to make. Better the stakes is high, but not higher than I've been. Up in Northern Cali, the Humboldt County experience is bomb. And you'll know what to do when 420 hits. The water is freezing, but the tide brings the cool ocean breeze when it's hot outside. We got mountainous terrain, valleys and hot springs, a beauty that's boundless. Cali contains the city of angels, it's big and bold. LA is the real deal, but all that glitters is not gold. And yo, we got some real hard hitters up in Frisco. We got some real hard hitters in the East, oh. We got some real hard hitters in Vallejo. We got some real hard hitters in the Bay, yo. Street veterans and defiant giants, cowboys are us, kicking up dust and riots. Plus, when we get busy, we be ready to bust the revolution and get it on like Huey P. Newton. South Central and Watts rebellions. Speaking of off the hook, we wrote the book. You can tell when you party with us. You don't want to start it with us. You might get touched with an adrenaline rush. Pacific Heights, we take flight to live it like never before. The sun sets to settle the score from whence it came, but no longer the same. See, we reflect the cause and effect. And now we travel down Highway 101, the scenic route, perceiving the beautiful things that you might dream about when you think of California. The landscape will perform for you. Visions will take shape. I'm warning you, living here is addictive. And it shakes 7.7 on the Richter. Earthquakes, and for heaven's sakes, it takes a pioneering spirit to face the West. Finesse, pride, and grace wouldn't hurt a bit. Show me something immortal, we'll murder it. Show me something dead, we'll bring it to life and further it on its path. And you don't even know the half. We innovative natives in the way that we live's fast life. That's right. Sunset tripping and get caught slipping at night. You might fall victim to one of these wannabe G's that run the streets defined by living with their third eyes blind. Why? California penal facilities exist to get bigger and bigger, so the crime persists and it don't stop or cease. It only increase. Fuck the cops. This hip hop shit controls the streets of the Golden State. I'm a proud resident, and when I'm old and gray, I'ma still represent this coastline and toast the Napa Valley wine. It's some of the finest and gets better with time. In Pacific Heights, we take flight to live it like never before. The sun sets to settle the score from which it came, but no longer the same. See, we reflect the cause and effect of change. Beautiful women and unlimited fun from Mexico all the way to Oregon, and it don't stop until we see BC. Canada bud is plentiful, but it ain't easy to get across the border, and it'll cost you more than a little if you've ever been caught doing any criminal activity in the States. Seattle got ganja too, so if you can't pay, then stay and kick it up in Washington, where the mushrooms grow in the morning dew. And I'm watching from a bird's eye view up in the sky needle, having dinner with a winner, feeling fly like freedom. Enhanced by the psilocybin in my system, advanced by what I know I hear when I listen. Enchanted wisdom of the land, and the West Coast is host to the everlasting plan. Pacific Heights, we take flight to live it like never before. The sun sets to settle the score from whence it came, but no longer the same. See, we reflect the cause and effect of change. Pacific Heights, we take flight to live it like never before. The sun sets to settle the score from whence it came, but no longer the same. See, we reflect the cause and effect of change. West Coast, the anointed ones strike again.